What's good, guys? Mumford and Kid here, back again. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, no. Well, with that being said, guys, we're here to watch another VinnyTube video. Shouts out to VinnyTube. Top 10 list again. As you all know, I'd love to chop up these. Probably will leave out the last part, so you go check it out for yourself. But in this, the reason why I did that is because we're looking at top 10 most impactful anime punches. Let's be honest, guys. There's some times in animes, don't matter which one you talk about, sometimes with all the abilities that made this character may have, something like that, it sometimes just comes down to one thing. A punch. And sometimes it's one of the most fiercest punches that you ever seen. And it's just like, okay, that's it. And sometimes it's real. Let's check this out. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoy the video as always. Let's do this now. See what I'm talking about?
It's amusing that anime, with all its supernatural powers and weapons, often comes down to just one thing. Want to create a decisive moment in a fight or a confrontation? Nothing beats the good old right fist. That's right, we're taking a good look at some of the best
I can tell you right now, better have
some might be simple, but of course our main highlight will be planet-shattering punches that defy the laws of physics, or ones filled with so much emotion that viewers can't help but get caught up in the moment. I won't keep you waiting, so let's begin.
This will be fun. Oh, JoJo. See, I've never watched JoJo. I always plan to watch it or so, but
Jonathan Joestar versus Dio is a storied rivalry for people in the JoJo fandom. Is it any surprise that one of the duo's most important confrontations comes down to one punch to end it all? If anything, this is the fight to showcase how badass Jonathan is. Armed with just his bare fists and his resolve, he brings his everything in that one punch against an ever-powerful nemesis in Dio. Despite Dio's supernatural strength, he proves no match against Jonathan's final punch, which wrecked him to kingdom come. Talk about overkill, Dio gets disintegrated right there. Unfortunately for Joestar, that's not the end of Dio, as he comes back to haunt Joestar and his family multiple times. To me, Jonathan should have gone for the head.
Oh, I know this. Oh, yeah. Very not. Oh God, yes, yes, yes. Not
special magic and creative powers that Fairy Tail introduced to its final arc. The climax comes down to the classic Fairy Tail way. Natsu, powered up by the almighty friendship with everyone cheering, delivers a huge rainbow-clad dragon punch to Acnologia. Hell yeah, no one survives that, especially if you're a villain in Fairy Tail. Back with the cool Dragon Force theme, Natsu finishes the final battle in the only way he can. For me, the cool moment here is Acnologia realizing that he can't block the attack because of the injuries he sustained in the fight against Igneel. Even in death, the Fire Dragon still finds a way to lead his son to victory.
Attack on Titan. Okay. Not finished with this. So.
Attack on Titan is a series where the power of friendship doesn't get it done all the time. Nonetheless, it provides us with the next punch on the list, courtesy of Eren in the 7th episode. The punch is quick and easy, and you can feel the real impact of it connecting. That's one critical hit that fans won't be forgetting anytime soon. With one backhand, boom, that head went flying,
That's crazy.
All the way into a building. That's one way to build up and showcase Eren's newfound power as a Titan. I mean, we've got to keep him looking strong until we can put him toe-to-toe with the real big guns, right? Good luck trying that stunt on Annie.
It's Naruto right here.
Naruto The Last has some cool and memorable moments, but for me, one of the highlights is this punch. In his battle against Toneri, Naruto channels his tailed beast mode chakra out of his hand, resulting in one super punch. Clutching onto the scrap of Hinata's cloak, Naruto delivers a punch that shakes the field, creating craters in its wake and sending Toneri flying. The animation team went all the way.
The anime was great in this. I remember this.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who felt the power when Naruto unleashes his all to end Toneri. Really noticeable is the shock on Toneri's face. Did Naruto just finish him off in one punch? Unbelievable. Is that you, Saitama?
One punch. Aha!
How can we go through a
Exactly.
top 10 list
You
of
better put
punches
Hachino
without
Ippo
going
up
through
on
a
him, a
boxing
point?
match? In this entry, we look at the intense battle between Kamigawa and Anderson. The two waged war inside the ring, and by the end, the fight came down to one headshot. Nope. Instead of getting the high punch he expected, Anderson is surprised to see his opponent decided to go for a body blow. Coming from beneath, Kamigawa charges up a rib-shattering punch and knocks his opponent out with one powerful blow. The camera really makes you feel the impact of the punch, and the acting in the scene is just superb. Now that's a knockout blow if I've ever seen one.
It's one of my favorite sports animes. I love Hachino Ippo. Love that. Luffy.
If there's a cardinal rule in anime, it's to never anger the shonen protagonist, especially one who feels as passionate about others as Luffy. Seeing
that is
Rocky get
true.
shot was enough to send Luffy over the edge. Without a second thought, he swings at Charlos and sends him flying across the room. We've seen Luffy punch a lot of people, but this is one of the more impulse-driven and emotional ones in the series. The reactions of the characters says it all. Everyone's left speechless as they stare at the destruction. Luffy punched a celestial dragon without hesitation or care for the consequences that would follow.
I have no clue what's
Screw the
going
Navy
on in
admirals that come,
One
right?
Piece.
Who cares about the Marines and what they think?
It's hard. It'll be hard for me
Classic
to catch
Monkey
up
D.
with this
Luffy.
anime.
Dragon would be so proud of his
But-
son.
I'm guessing the Celestial Dragons is somebody you don't fuck with, and Luffy just did that no problem. Respect. I lost track of where I left off with Luffy with One Piece. This is Hunter X. Yep.
Coming a status quo changing revelation and character progression, Gon proceeds to destroy Pito in what many consider to be one of the peak moments of Hunter x Hunter. The knowledge of Gon being taken over by his newfound nihilism, the animation and acting all come together to produce a masterpiece of a scene. The punch Gon delivers simply puts the exclamation mark on the build-up. It says something when Gon's picture in this scene becomes one of the most commonly used photos to represent the top moments of Hunter x Hunter 2011. With something as big and as awesome as that, only a finishing punch like the one that Gon delivered would be enough to put a satisfying conclusion to this battle.
Oh God,
My
yes!
Hero Academia fans have long been waiting for this, and the anime more than delivered. A recent episode of My Hero Academia sees Midoriya unleash 100% one for all against Overhaul. With a villain capable of transmutation and transformation, is sheer force going to be enough? Turns out all you need to do is hit the other guy hard enough, and enough times, but that doesn't make the scene any less epic. Midoriya attacks Overhaul with a barrage of punches. Breaking through all the protection the villain has, Midoriya gets his signature intense shonen hero shot before blasting Overhaul from the sky with one serious punch, capping everything off with a bang. Serious punch after a barrage of punches. Reminds me of someone else we know. Back to the topic, and I'd like to say that for such an overpowered villain, Overhaul met his match here.
You see that face? That's the intense shonen face, like... It's no joke. Everybody does that. Every shonen character has that moment. What's this? Sengoku Basuke.
The good old insane feats by Japanese people with powers. When's the last time you saw someone part the sea with a punch? Never,
Okay.
right? In contrast to his usual portrayal as a crafty monkey, Sengoku Basara's Hideyoshi's a gorilla of a man. Ruthless and powerful. His win-loss record against heroes is a testament to his power, but none can match his sea-parting punch in terms of how awe-inspiring it is. Such a display of power is something that only anime can do. I wouldn't be surprised if his opponent's heads explode from one of those punches.
Took cannon
Hideyoshi is
fire,
pretty much a
just blocked
god
it
in
with his hand.
human form, a god among mortals, and I'm not exaggerating. You've got to see this clip
Yeah,
believe it.
I'm
海を裂きやがった水がねえなんだあいつは一体何なんで
And with that, guys, we're gonna end it right there. For the number one, link in the description down below for the channel, for VinnyTube's channel. Like I usually do. I usually leave out the last one. Sometimes I leave out. I only show 5. But it's something about punches in anime. Like they are so impactful. They always mean something, and you know, but. Vinny is right about one thing that is the whole, you know, that shonen look when a shonen character about to lay that last punch in, and it's like an epic look. It's like it's just like you know something is coming. Like you know it's gonna be fierce. It's gonna wreck this character, and yeah, it does it all the time. But yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm glad they had something from Hajime no Ippo on there because it's like it's a boxing anime and you talk about impactful punches. Yeah, a lot of the animes I've heard of, some of them I have not seen. Well, about let me see, Sengoku I've never seen, so I'm gonna add that to the list. Hunter X, of course I've seen. One Piece, yeah, but like I said before, guys, I lost track of where I left off, and so I don't know what's going on. So, and I tried to start it all over, but it's just like I don't know. It'll be like another job for me to just try to catch up with Hunter, One Piece, especially with all like the episodes they're up to now. And Naruto, of course, that's no question about it. Attack on Titan, of course, and Fairy Tail, of course. So there's only like two of them. Like I say, even JoJo's Bizarre Adventures I've heard of, but I never watched. Hell, I even played the game back in the day, but never really watched it. So, but it looks fun. I should check it out. Y'all can tell me in the comments below. Is it worth watching or is it not worth watching? Is it like anything that I've seen before? And that's the question. But just kind of the execution is different. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Thank you for coming through for the channel, guys. I appreciate it as always. Keep this channel continue to grow. But other than that, guys, take care. Deuces.